Ruqayya and Maimuna were more than best friends. They were sisters by choice. One afternoon, the two friends walked down a street, laughing loudly like children. They noticed an old man sitting. They greeted him respectfully, and the man asked, "Are you sisters or friends?" "She is my sister from another mother." The old man nodded thoughtfully. "Please never let anything come between you two. Not jealousy or anger. This bond is special." "Yes, sir, we promise," they answered softly. They thanked him, unaware that fate had already begun testing that promise. Ruqayya was secretly in love with a man in their estate. She changed her routines and even joined a gym just because she knew he went there. But no matter what she did, the man never noticed her. Maimuna, on the other hand, was focused entirely on her work. Love was the last thing on her mind. One evening after work, Maimuna stopped at a supermarket. Suddenly, a little girl ran to her and hugged her tightly. "Mummy." Surprised, but Maimuna hugged the girl. The girl's father apologizes. But Maimuna was only touched by the child's warmth. The man introduced himself as Nazir Sulaiman and his daughter's name is Samaya. They exchanged brief pleasantries and went their separate ways. Coincidentally, they met again days later at a restaurant. Samaya ran to Maimuna once more, hugging her and calling her mummy. Curious, Maimuna asked why. Mohammed explained that Samaya's mother had died during childbirth. When the girl was 3, Maimuna felt deep compassion for both father and daughter. Mohammed noticed how naturally kind she is and how quickly his daughter felt safe with her. They began talking. Within 2 months, Mohammed proposed marriage. When Maimuna finally brought Mohammed home to meet Ruqayya, Ruqayya was excited until she saw him. He was the same man she had loved in silence. Her joy turned to rage. The moment Mohammed left, Ruqayya exploded, accusing Maimuna of betrayal. Maimuna was confused. She had never known about Ruqayya's feelings. Ruqayya packed her things, moved out, and cut all ties. Maimuna tried to reach her. She refused. Shortly, Maimuna married Mohammed in a grand Nigerian wedding. Soon after, she moved abroad with her husband and his daughter. Ruqayya, now alone, later crossed paths with the same old man from the bench. When he asked about Maimuna, Ruqayya spoke bitterly. The old man shook his head sadly. "I warned you both. Your stars worked together. That man was never meant to be your husband. If you had forgiven your friend and attended the wedding, you would have met your own husband that day, richer, more handsome, and destined for you. He came from abroad just for that wedding. He looked for you, even though he didn't know who he was looking for." Ruqayya burst into tears, begging and asking how to fix everything. The old man replied, "You had one chance, forgiveness. You chose jealousy instead." And with that, he walked away.